Okay, welcome to another episode of JoeCoo at I call that bullshit at gmail.com, tackling issues and shooting down. Gotta go. What are we talking about today? All kinds of stuff. We got some sports section, sports fans, but we also have all of the news stuff, which, by the way, is, if you cannot tell, I am avoiding. I will not participate in being drawn in to talk about what everybody wants to talk about because I just don't care. Shoot it down. Bullshit. So we're just going to talk about what we want to talk about. Amazing day yesterday in the wonderful Olympics. Giant slalom comes to a fantastic ending. A wonderful spirit, and you know, I love the never giving up sort of take on these sports people. Let's start with Michaela. What a fighting spirit. You know, last Olympics, if you recall, knocked out. Strange thing about the sport is anything can happen, as we saw many times this season. Someone walked off the board of games in frustration, but these things happen. Loss of family for him, for his father, just before the closing ceremonies. Tragic. Also, for this young lady, Michaela, what a fighting spirit. Her father 3 years ago, who apparently was a wonderful source of inspiration for her, giving her lots of advice and coaching, and here she goes to overcome the last epic tragedy for her last Olympics. Got some groove. Got some chatter. Gonna rip this thing. You got it.
Rip this thing. You got it. Schifrin hopes it all comes true.
Schifrin hoping it all comes through. Charging hard. What can you do? Very well spoken, young lady. Just ski. Forget about the outcome. Go do the job. This is what she said after this wonderful exposition. What a fighting chance, rounding every corner, hitting every mark, and the beautiful Dolomites of the Italian Alps. Look at this view, ladies and gentlemen, rushing down the perfect condition, nice and icy, cutting on every one of these. No powder to stop her. Look at those Dolomites having the lead, neck and neck with no one out ahead. Here we go.
Schifrin, just get to the line. And
goal! Ah, golden! This is what got me. Watch this crazy thing she says. Dad. Thinking of her father who helped her through all this stuff. What a story. What an amazing accomplishment. I don't know. You know, what else could you want? How about this is the way you win, by the way. If you really want to win, you set some wolves out to chase the skiers, and they're going to beat everybody. I don't know if somebody paid for this, or I don't know. Maybe it's a Siberian husky. Are the Siberians in this? No. Sweden? No. Well, let's watch it anyway.
I'm going to say that it's domesticated.
You hope so.
The finish as well.
Looks like he's going to bite that guy in the ass. Ah! Oh my God! It's his bird dog. Here he is. He's going to get me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, like right in the butt. How about that? Right in the butt. We just want to make sure that you're okay. Are you okay? Wait. Did the doggy thoroughly enjoy it? What is happening here? Did the dog chase her because minstrel? I don't know.
The crowd clearly enjoyed
this. Glad. Well, we love doggy, little doggy things. Yeah, we can put this in the background here. We love the little doggy things. They're fun. Hey, no picking on the little guys. Yeah, quite a show. Look at that. Where are you going? I want to talk about something that came up the other day. And And then this, not talking about the news, but this whirlwind of cover-up came up same day, everywhere. I mean, everywhere. I'm not going to name names, but every media on the planet, since none of them are sponsoring me. Subscribe, JoeCoo. But, you know, this whole AI bit, that rant that went on for hours and hours and hours and hours, all because somebody's file got used. Jeffrey Epstein? Oh, wait, I said I wasn't going to do that. I'm not. But I will say this. Isn't he supposed to be dead? You can't Google when you're dead. You can't go on your Twitter account when you're dead. Can you? Huh. Curious question. Blueprint hell, what shall they say? They shall say that there was, in fact, a breach. No, there wasn't a breach. Somebody went onto his account. Who was it? Well, I don't know, but we're going to bury that with a whole bunch of nonsense about media jumping onto your system if you're not using it or if you die. If you're not using it, in other words, if you go offline for a series of months, that the people who run that may jump in and have AI come in and do your show for you. How about that? And or if you die. How do we test that theory? How do we test that theory? Oh, wait a minute. But oh, look, AI, I'm fine. You see that? Do you see that? You know what I call that? Bullshit! So let's use something fun. Let's read AI to describe AI. What does AI say about AI? Recent developments in artificial intelligence in the 2006 show a major shift from pure generation to AI models such as genetic AI. Rise of agentic AI. Anonymous workflows. Anonymous workflows. Like for deaf people. Vibe coding. Using a functional program that applies through nature, removing all technical barrier and traditional programming. Removes all traditional programming. Oh, let's put on what we want to say. Hey, America, the sky's green, okay? Yeah, you ready? Buy it. Bullshit! Moving on. AI strategic details, expanding former partnerships with one Tata to build large-scale centers in India. Yeah, so it can't be hacked, right? So, you know, they're going to go ahead and put all that over in India so that we don't even have control over it. So it could be hacked then, right? Right. By the Siberians, by the Huskies. SpaceX, Elon, so I wasn't going to do that. Grok models directly into spacecraft and Mars colony operations. AI in the military. AI in the military. Physical and embodied AI robotics. Let's hide that behind a bill that says scientific healthcare breakthroughs. Hey, it's healthcare breakthroughs. We can operate without a doctor. Hope you make it. Hey, guess what? If we're wrong, you're screwed. Let's try that in the mortgage industry. Let's try that in the finance industry. Let's just ask a chat box what goes on. So whose deposit, if you put $200,000 down on a house, is lost because the company told you to follow AI, or the underwriter or the people in charge of disseminating the information said, no, but the bot says it's okay. Uh-oh, you could lose your money, your down payment on your house before you even move in because of AI. People, so frustrating. Where's the people? Let's go rise back to the agenda of future warfare in space or on the planet. Is it Star Wars or is it happening right now? Is it already going on? Let's find out.
AI
This
as
looks
it
daunting.
exists now is really just a deep learning pattern matching.
BS. Call that bullshit. Here's a creepy little guy. Hi. We know about these guys, right? We know about these. Oh, we don't know about that guy. Wait, that's new. Hold on a minute. We got drones. We got in the air. We knew that. Oh, how about some crazy dinosaur-looking thing? I wonder if you can mount a gun on that. Scary. Yeah, and it gets worse. How about a submarine killer? Ooh, an automated
In
boat.
October of 2018,
Ooh,
a gray
like a
spider-like
video
silhouetted
game.
vessel crossed the waters from California to Hawaii. on a
Video
seemingly ordinary
game.
trip.
So then some guy
However,
can sit there and
a sea
run
hunter
4 or 5
autonomous
battleships
unmanned
with
surface vehicle
a
was in
remote control action little.
Thanks to groundbreaking technology, 10 years
I'm
in
a
the
video
making,
junkie. I'm gonna
the
blow up
US Navy's
stuff. Only
vessel
they're
could
people.
traverse the oceans for months at a time without the interference of a
Ow.
single crew member. The
Doesn't
revolutionary
sound like
vessel
space.
is part of
Doesn't
the
sound
Navy's
like
plan
Star
for the
Wars.
future of
Sounds
sea
like
warfare.
right here, right now.
As sea hunters' possibilities
Oh,
are
DARPA
endless.
sends this boat to Hawaii for
Still,
months on
at least
end
one
without any
competing
people on it.
nation is already
Well, that was fun, right? What if it didn't even have a person on it? What if, in fact, itself was a warhead? Oh, whoops. We need an automatic sub-hunter to chase it down and shoot it out of the water. Great, great. But we're not going to tell you about that. Let's tell you about the fun stuff. Oh, let's give you an automated girlfriend. Oh, what is she going to do? She's going to tell you all the things you're so good at. You're
But
so
every
good.
time I talk to him now,
You're so
I
good. You're
Since
so
most
good.
of these services
Oh,
are so new,
ah,
there have not been a
it's
significant number
instant
of large-scale
gratification.
studies on this phenomenon,
What does that mean?
but there are some.
What
Earlier this year,
does that mean? Well, you're not getting gratified. I can tell you that. Not only that, these experiences that they're telling you that you're going to walk around with a meta hat on, or you're going to have a meta girlfriend, meta relationship, and you're going to be just told everything you never heard from a person, and that's why you want a meta girlfriend. Well, guess what? It's just like in life. If you didn't work for it, if you didn't earn it, it doesn't exist, right? Instant gratification is a lie. Call that bullshit. There is no girlfriend. There's maybe a sex robot. A what? Sorry, guys. You gotta go outside. You gotta go outside. I hate to tell you, these conversations that they're just filling your head up with lies. Look, it didn't work for the powerful people that are running this country. Why would it work for you? Moving right along. Let's really talk about AI. What does it mean? How about we hear from the people who are making it? Can they control it? Will it have a mind of its own? Will all of this turn into a dystopian Terminator nightmare? They don't know. Well, let's go ahead and build some more war machines first, and then we'll figure out if it worked or not. Who's driving this ship? Okay, let's watch this. This is really, really good. You're gonna wish. You're gonna like the way you look, okay?
Your fear of AI is the collapse of humanity.
Well, not the collapse, the abrupt extermination.
Extermination?
So
What?
I started making this movie because my wife is 6 months pregnant. Is now a terrible time to have a kid.
Maybe.
I mean, let's just be honest. I know people who work on AI risk
Humane
who don't
technology.
expect their children to make it to high school.
What?
What the
This is a real documentary, people.
Understand
These are the real people who are making AI,
Surprisingly
people.
straightforward. Intelligence is about
Look it up.
recognizing patterns. Patterns.
This is not
You
bullshit.
learn these patterns, you can
This
generate new
is real.
information.
And they don't know what to do about
So
it.
fast.
But yet they're building war
Prematurely,
machines
there's so
to
much
act
potential for
on
things to
it.
go wrong.
Why
So
can't
much
we just
potential for things to go
stop?
wrong. Whoops.
China, North Korea, Russia.
Growing too
Whoever
fast
wins is
before you know what
essentially
it's
the
doing.
controller of humankind.
Did we see this movie already? How'd it work out for the humans there?
From AI as seriously as global nuclear war.
Oh, yeah. Some guy, lunatic,
It feels like I have to find these CDs.
Sycophant little boy with his finger on the button decides to blow shit up. He doesn't have to be there.
I want
Set
to
a sub.
ask you to promise me that this is going to go well.
That is impossible. Okay.
Promise me this is going to go well. Let's just focus on that. Let's do that again.
That is impossible.
I want to ask you to promise me that this is going to go well.
That is impossible.
Whoops.
Okay.
You don't even know what you're making.
Yes. Am I confident that it'll go right? Absolutely not.
AI is nothing that can solve climate change.
We could cure most diseases.
What if
Oh,
it's
of course.
expanding what is humanly possible?
Why we
This
pay
is the
for
most
war.
extraordinary time ever. The only time more exciting than today is tomorrow.
I already love you.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can control it.
If this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong.
And there you have it.
By using AI, we're about to move off of the Earth into the cosmos.
Oh, extermination. Because why?
We're a version of ourselves. There might be a way through this.
At first they starve the people, and then they
This is the
exterminate
last
them.
mistake we'll ever
And
get to
then
make.
they leave. Why don't they just leave now? How about that? How about that? How about they just leave now? I think that's a great idea. So, you know, it's a little crazy out there, kids. You know, go out there and vote. Read up on the real issues, the real topics, because guess what? They're real. That's not bullshit. Let's play a little game. What kind of sport am I in today? That's right, freestyle skiing. Okay, kids, text chat box. And what am I in today? Course, alpine skiing. How about now? How about now? How about now? That's right. Skating, don't you love it? Skating, skating, so masculine, so masculine. Oh, what else are we doing? Speed skating. Oh, what's this one? This is my best one. This is my best one. What's this? It's called the janitor. It's not a sport. Curling is not a sport. Curling! And I call that bullshit. Here, shooting down the topics. What do you got? Send me an email, and I call that bullshit at gmail.com, and we'll tackle some issues. What do you got? Line them up. Don't talk about politics, because that's what they want you to do. Go live your life. JoeCoo, shoot them down. All right, America. Don't forget to like and subscribe. JoeCoo is here for you. Let's talk truth, baby. Come on. Bring it. All right, man. Have a great day. God bless.